How is everyone on this late, early morning? Is everybody ready for a little trip? So let's take our sleepy selves, our contented selves, and get into a psychic spaceship and join me and others into exploring Eastern Europe. Let's go over, crawl through the darkness in our spaceship, get all seatbelts on, psychic caps on. Let's go high, high, high in the sky. And let's go over and settle over. Let's go over to East. Let's go over to Ukraine and Russia. And let's just imagine for a moment peace. And there's lots of talk saying that peace is something that could happen. Even though it's kind of hard to believe in this country because the present administration has sent the okay, stamped the okay for U.S. mercenaries. It sounds like BlackRock to me. Could be any type of mercenary, I suppose. It's given the green light for mercenaries to go and join the equipment that's already over there in Ukraine. However, let's speed ahead and say that peace was obtained. Peace was delivered. Peace in Ukraine. Everyone is doing their hallelujahs and thank God. Now, thank the divine forces all over the world are thanking that now we have peace in Ukraine. Now, let's suppose this peace happened. What do you think would happen to Zelensky? Would he be the national hero? Especially since how this war has been going on for about a couple of years, maybe longer, covertly. And how many Ukrainians have been killed? How many Russian people have been killed? But we do know that Ukraine is a very tiny country. And of course, not just Ukrainians are fighting, there's others as well, mercenaries. Now, the point is this something this guy going to have? Would they go, oh, you were a hero, you liberated us, or what? So let's just psychically explore what would happen to Zelensky if. Now here's a guy. Zelensky's a weird guy. He has like 36 pairs of the same color pants and shirt. He only wears, and this guy's a multi-millionaire. He could be a billionaire at this point. Quiet. He has many mansions all over the place. Fabulous. Really. But yet you always see him in khaki greens and a t-shirt. Does that man own a tie, a suit? I'm sure he does. Smoking jacket, slippers? No, he's always in army fatigues. As I said, here's a man with like 36 pairs of the same pair of pants and 36 pairs of the same one. In case, he doesn't get to have the laundry for some reason, he has a clean set of army fatigues. It's kind of like, Batman outfit, cape, leotards, same thing. Anyway, he is Ukraine's Batman, right? He is doing things, in controlling people, and it's almost like there's no end in sight. More weapons. Anyway, we're saying all that is over. Okay, we're psychically traveling. We're remote viewing ourselves ahead of time. What is going to happen to Zelensky? Is he going to be hailed? Hail. Or will he be what? That's the question. In other words, does he stay alive? Or does he live well, continue to live well? The fact that he's wartime. He's a war leader. A wartime. And his his office or his leadership has long since run out. I mean, but he stays in power as long as there's war and conflict. But we're just going ahead and assuming, we're traveling ahead to peace. Ukraine will have peace at one point, and that's where we're going to go. Now, let's concentrate and think what is going to happen to Zelensky. Will he what? Let's see now. Zelensky, how are you going to? There's peace in Ukraine. Russia, you made your deal, you made concessions, you did this, you did that, and people are like rebuilding and healing. Those that are still alive and those that remembering. All right. So, which card speaks to me about Zelensky? I get this card first of all. Zelensky, how are you? Let's do some more. Let's great man. Is he going to be like the great man? Who what? Oh, let's see now. Zelensky. This one speaks. This card. This one here. Now, so far we have two cards down. Zelensky. What's going to happen to Zelensky when with peace? Hail, hail. The chief's all here. Hail, hail. Or hell, hell. Hell no. Or hell yes. Or hail, hail. This one speaks to me too. Okay, now we'll take a few cards and see where we get a message. I get this card. Anyone else? I get 4 cards so far that seem to see what is Zelensky's. Let's take this first, these 4. All right? Now, Zelensky, is he going to be the man of the hour, the national hero, or is he going to be scorned, or what? All right, the first card we get, crash and burn. Crash and burn. And I see we have, it's the wrong way. I don't deal with inverts. So, it doesn't seem like Zelensky is going to, look at this. The first thing we get was Zelensky. He'll be out. Out. We have the tower. It's like he doesn't seem he's going to be able to keep his mansions. You see the character falling down out of the tower? Yes. That doesn't look like everybody's going to go, hail, hail. Thank you, O fearless leader, for leading us through this time of turmoil. That doesn't seem like it, does it? My glasses keep falling off. Not that I'm really... No, I'm not laughing for I'm laughing sarcastically, not with humor. It seems like Zelensky's going to get a taste of what he's been doing to others. That's why there isn't peace at this point, because peace is something it's going to change his financial situation and some other things. All right, the next one we get the lovers. Maybe that means not only him, but he's not going to go down by himself. He's not going to go down. He's not going to go down by himself. He's not going to go down by himself. Point blank. Because we have the lovers. And you could say that could be his biological family, his family members, but I get a feeling that he's not a stupid man. He's a feared man. He's a fearful man. Now, he's taking a few down. When he goes down, he's taking a few, which is why he's probably still in power, because his team wants to live on. And here we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords. How are you? Yes, we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords, which means it's going to be a very public downfall. Zelensky with peace is going to have and company is going to have a very public downfall. They'll make an example out of him. Ooh, look at this one. Seven of Swords. Who's going to fight? It is going to be a battle of the press, a battle of passion, a battle of getting even. Zelensky almost looks like, based on this reading, like peace for him would be a change of circumstances, a big change of circumstances. It could also be the end of him. He has no, these kind of cards for peace. Peace in Ukraine for Zelensky means the tower, he's not going to, the tower falling down from his position. Nobody wants him to be a leader anymore. And he's not going down alone. We have the lovers. He's not going to go crash and burn by himself. No way. And it's going to be a very, very public scene, very, very public. He's going to be the scapegoat. It's not going to be quiet. It's not going to be quiet. It will be an example. He will be made an example, and it is going to be quite a storm with the Seven of Wands. It's going to be a stormy thing. A stormy thing. So, Zelensky has life when there's war. Now, I can't say that he will not have the same life. He will not have access to what he has presently with war. War is vital to him, vital for his survival, his lifestyle, and his ambitions. However, with peace, he gets nothing. With peace in Ukraine, him and his entourage, as you can see, Zelensky is toast. Toast. Yep. Zelensky does not have a future that many would share. Only he and a few others will share. He's not interested in peace. Because there's no place in his mansions can he hide on the planet. Because he has lots of enemies. There's even Ukrainians, who fight in the Russian army against Ukraine because they don't like this man. They do not like him. Can you imagine that? There are Ukrainians that wear Russian uniforms fighting against the government of Ukraine. It's fact. So, it is not going to be a pleasant scene. Peace is going to be very costly, and very much it's desired by the masses, by the people of Ukraine, but for those who rule over Ukraine, it is not desirable. And in fact, they fear it because they know the House of Cards is tumbling down. And that's where they're going. So this is so plain. It's not even necessary to go through any of these particulars because it's very clear. It's very clear. So that's why there's not peace in Ukraine, because they don't want to be held accountable for what they did. It's pretty simple. But however, the people of the world have to ask themselves, for the different countries involved in supply weapons on either side and lives? Is it worth? Is this man, keep him alive, keep him in the style that he's accustomed to? Is it worth starting World War III over? Is it? What is World War III? It's conflict. It's destruction. It's mass murder. It's organ donation, organ salvaging, rather. Both. And it's a lot of tears, pain, burnt, destruction. It's destruction. So this is what Zelensky is representing and what he's giving us. He's giving the whole world annihilation and a bad, bad feeling. So let's try, especially since the newly elected leader of the United States, Trump, has said that's one of his main goals is to bring peace to Ukraine. Let's hope someone on this planet who's in a leadership position brings peace to the people of Ukraine so they can start to rebuild and have their lives back to them. And Zelensky, well, we can see where he has more. Whose advantage is it for this war? Yours or his? All right. That is basically the answer. The reading, the spirit guide that collectively that we have reached. We'll see. We'll see what peace brings to Zelensky in Ukraine. Let's see what happens to him and how soon it will happen. That's another question. Now, let's see. We can do that really quick. Let's put these cards back here and let's find out, is peace in Ukraine going to be soon? Is it going to be soon? Now, soon, even though mercenaries have left, they have joined. In other words, World War III is like ticking, ticking, ticking loud. I mean, the only restraint is the fact that all those 3 or 4 nuclear submarines that happen to be coasting off the coast of the USA are just coasting off the coast of USA. I mean, you have Russia. How long is Russia going to keep its cool? We have all these things, nobody, and then everybody's like, just bopping along, smoking dope, drinking, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. In the meantime, people are dying, being killed, and crying, weeping. Peace we want peace. So let's see, how long is it going to be? Let's take 2 cards. And let's see, how long is it going to be for peace in Ukraine to happen? Is it going to happen? We'll just take 2 cards, 2 random cards. Are we going to have peace? Peace in Ukraine soon. Like, February, March. Are we? Soon. Like right away. We're not going to have it in his present administration. Oh, no. They're making a muck of things, as usual. Biden administration, let's just see. They have interest to have the war going on as well. Now, let's see. Is it going to happen? All right. Let's see now. Will Trump end the war in Ukraine? Or help end the war? Bring peace? Will peace be obtained? Let's see. This one. In the first few months. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. The first one. It's upside down. Upside down. Don't do upside down. Well, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have on the lookout. Well, it seems like there could be some rapid advancement in the peace. Because we have the King of Pentacles, and we have on the lookout the 2 of Wands. It's very possible. It's very possible that we can see people hoping for peace. Hoping. This is not peace. This is hoping. trying to get some kind of, how will they succeed? We'll have to do another read on that. But right now, it's possible. They're on the lookout to do something to end it. Number one, all the countries are shattered in debt. And Ukrainians are being decimated. And the Russians are like getting their cities all. Their lives are being lost on both sides, and it's senseless. Of course, it's also an ancient, old warfare and conflict, and where it belongs is not our business. It's not NATO's business. And where is Zelensky getting his weapons from NATO? So let's hope that in the next few months, after Trump gets in office, peace will be around the corner. Peace in Ukraine. All right, so I'm going to head back. I'm going to head back to where we belong. I'm going to leave that part of the world. And with our fingers crossed, our hearts beating for the people on both sides, the civilians who only feel the pain of war. Okay, so thank you very much. And if you like to subscribe, if you have any comments, please contribute to your opinions, your hopes and dreams. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you'd like a reading, don't hesitate to email me. And let's say a little prayer that it won't develop into World War III any more than it already has. All right? So thank you very much. Until then, until the next time we take our trip, let's just zip around and calm down and wish everyone well. So have a beautiful day. Until the next time. Thank you.